So, in the wintertime, we complain about the weather. In the springtime, we complain about the weather. But I challenge anybody watching to come to Mississippi and not complain about 95, 100 degrees with 100% humidity. Absolute misery. It's like the 9th level of hell. But, all that aside, good day today. Not a vape mail day. Been meaning to do this video for a minute. So what I'm going to talk about today is kind of what I'm vaping. A couple of giveaways, a couple of contests, a little work from your part, and here we go. To start, I'll wait to the end for the contest. So, I'm not going to do what every other reviewer does when they do a juice review by saying, and I'm guilty of it, I did it with the Agent Orange, that I don't do juice reviews. Today I'm doing a juice roundup. You know, I think this is going to be the format moving forward. Maybe once a year do a, what am I vaping? You know, kind of I don't know, what am I enjoying right now? I'm on a big silica kick. A lot of you guys know that with, you know, as the Ithaca Decay Fund. I'm just loving the Immortalizer with a silica setup. So, being that I'm kind of on the silica kick, it's different juices that I would be enjoying than if I was on, you know, kind of a Genesis kick right now. I really gotten into these custardy stuff, these really rich juices, and so I was going to put these in like a numbered order, you know, like this one and more than this one, more than this one, more than this one. And it's hard for me to do that because I love all of them for, I don't know, kind of different reasons. To start, I will start with Nana's Cream. I'll put the link to all of these down in the description, and so you can know where to find them. So the Nana's Cream, my buddy Rip, many of you know him from the AC9, the Vaping A's, come up with a juice company called Vape Trick. Rip really wanted to make a home run juice that I would love, and so after many prototypes, you know, many bottles of juice this way, that way, lots of discussion, a lot of conversation. What Rip did with Nana's Cream is he took like a real natural banana flavor. He told me he extracted it himself. No reason not to believe that. And actually started out sending me a custard because, you know, I was kind of in the grants thing. The custard was really good that he sent me. He's not selling the custard. But when the custard got here, I said, you know what, man, because I was on this Curious George kick, which is in the list. I said, you know, this would be so good if you just threw some banana in there. And so after 3 or 4, you know, other back and forths on that juice, Nana's Cream was created. It is a custard juice, and I know it's not like the standard Capella stuff that you have like in the grants and some of the others. You know, it was his own custard recipe. It was a natural banana. But after several times of sending it, I kept saying, I want it sweeter, I want it sweeter. There's a lot of bakery juices out there, and I like a lot of these bakery custardy juices. I wanted sweeter. And after several back and forths again, Rip sent me one that was outstanding. It was phenomenal. It really is an extra sweet juice. It's a banana cream, banana pudding juice that's really sweet. So if you don't love sweet vapes, I would say probably not for you because it is very sweet. But it is like a banana pudding, like a homemade banana pudding, but it's really sweet. So that's the first one. The next one, I'm going to go with, again, this is not in any order, just kind of what I got here. I'm going to go with, we'll start with what I'm vaping now, and it's really what I vape most of the time is Grants. It's what I'm vaping here, it's what I'm dripping. Something about Grants for me. I mean, a lot of people love it, some people hate it. You know, some people get on this kick where it's all they vape and they burn themselves out on it. I can see how that might happen because at the moment it's really the only thing I'm vaping. It's really good, you know, it's rich, it's not, which is kind of the opposite of Nana's Cream, it's not overly sweet, but it is very rich. It is very creamy. It is very, you know, especially if you let it kind of steep to that level, which is the, you know, the orange level. It's just a wonderful juice. It's a very well balanced juice. Again, it's not overly sweet. It's not overly, I don't know, like savory. It's kind of just right. And so, you know, if it's, for me, it's Nana's Cream. Well, it's actually all of these. You know, Grant's, I don't know, it was really the, I don't know, it was my first vanilla custard, and I just kind of fell in love with it, and I'm still in love with it. I think it'll always be something that stays in my rotation. So then, we'll talk about this wonderful beautifulness. This is Curious George. Curious George is a juice from the Standard, and again, there'll be links to all this down in the description. And Curious George is, it's just a really rich, really flavorful banana, but there's, and I'm not going to tell the secret if you don't know, but there is a little something in the background besides the banana that I actually didn't taste until I quit vaping it for a while and then came back to it. It's just, you know, for me, it's the best banana vape that's out there. Like if you take, like the Nana's Cream is more of a banana custard vape. George is just a banana vape. It's a very rich, very nice, natural banana vape with a little surprise in the background, and you have to figure that one out for yourself because I ain't telling. Thanks to the guys at the Standard, I've got 10 bottles of this I'm going to give away. And also the Nana's Cream, I've got a bottle of that we're going to give away. So anyway, George, great natural banana vape, one of my favorites. And so let's see, what next? Now, I don't just vape Silica. I also do vape Genesis. I have two juices that I love on a Genesis. My two favorite juices on a Genesis is, one is this Mr. E-Liquid's Blue Voodoo. This is a juice, like I said, from Mr. E-Liquid. They created this flavor and launched it at Vape Bash. We were lucky enough to grab a bottle there. Ran out very, very quickly, and it took them a little while to replenish the stock on it, so it was out of it for a while. When it comes to Genesis, the Blue Voodoo is kind of where I'm at. To describe it, it's like, I don't know how to describe this juice. Like you want to say like a raspberry, blueberry, something. It's just a very over-the-top, tangy, sweet juice. Maybe some blueberry, maybe some raspberry. What? My wife?
No, the blue raspberry Jolly Rancher.
My wife says it's like a blue raspberry Jolly Rancher. It is a very strong flavor. There's nothing subtle about it. There's nothing natural about it. I mean, it is a very over-the-top. Like imagine the strength of the flavor intensity of something like Fluid, but with no anise, because you know I hate anise. In a like a really tangy, fruity flavor. Sorry about that. So again, like I was saying about the Fluid, like if you was to imagine that strength of a flavored juice, like it's very, it's in your face. It is a very strong fruit, candy, tangy. It's a perfect Genesis juice in my opinion. My wife likes it in Cardo. This is not for me, but this is my go-to Genesis juice. Well, it's actually not my main go-to. One of the juice that I don't have any of, I've got to order some more of it. And I'm almost on protest from ordering this juice because of how it's sold. Okay. Went to Vape Bash, and Nick and Amber were there with an Amber juice, and they had this juice called Cartomizer Crush. I got home with this juice, and I fucking loved it. I mean, absolutely loved it. I sent Nick a message, going to try to get a bigger bottle. But the reason I'm protesting is they only sell it in 15 ml bottles. And, you know, when I have a juice that I love, I want to buy 100 mls of it. And I don't want to buy it 15 mls at a time. The reason you buy bulk juice is you get a little bit better price. And so, for me to only be able to buy that Cartomizer Crush in 15 mls is a deal breaker for me as much as I love the juice. And that's really a principal thing now. So I hope Amber starts offering some bigger bottles because I just can't justify ordering juice in that size. So again, that juice, it's been 3 weeks since I vaped it, and it's on the list. I just remember it being a really nice fruity Genesis juice. Can't say a whole lot more about it because I don't have any more of it, and eventually I'm going to order some more if they'll go up to the 30 ml bottles.
Amber described it as a strawberry pink champagne.
Amber describes it as a strawberry pink champagne. That's not what I got out of it. So, that's what I'm vaping right now. We'll come back and do this again in, you know, 8 months, 6 months, a year, who knows. I don't know, I'm a bit of a juice snob that I change juices a lot. I don't love anything for a long time. There are some honorable mentions. For one, my wife's favorite juice is Ooey Gooey Butter Cake from Ripple. It's a super, really, really good juice. It is also a custard juice, but there seems to be some things in it that I like. I do like it, but I can't vape it for a long time. My wife is the kind of juice vapor that she only vapes one juice, and she vapes that juice for 6 months, and that's all she vapes. So Ooey Gooey Butter Cake from Ripple Effects, SigTech. Again, I'll get a link to that. Another honorable mentions is this fellow Willie from Facebook. I'll put a link to his little Facebook group down there. Makes a really, really good custard. Because I've got so many custards on my list, it's kind of hard to get to squeeze any more in there. But it really, really is a good juice. Again, I'll link that one down in the description. And that's what I got on juices. So, contest time, contest time. First off, I've got 10 bottles of the standard up there. The way I'm going to give these away, we'll do, do you really? Oh, looks like Mrs. Big Boobs O'Reilly has a bottle of Ooey Gooey Butter Cake to give away. 100 ml bottle. So here's how I'm going to give this away. I have written on this piece of paper, not sure numbers. I've written 13 numbers on this piece of paper, corresponding to the 13 bottles of juice we're giving away. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let this run for 2 weeks. And so whatever comment you are, it would help me if you counted your comments, but if not, I'll go through and count them. I've got 13 numbers which will correspond to a comment number. So if you're the first guy to comment and number 1 was a number, you got it. If number 42 was if 42 was the number, the 42nd comment won a bottle of juice. If you're 192, again, a bottle of juice for that comment. So now I picked between 1 and more than 200. So if we happen to get over 200 comments, I'll come up with something else to for past that. So there we go. Leave me a comment, like the video, go out and share it, do me a favor. And like I said, if your comment corresponds with this, you win a bottle of juice. So, got that ready. 2 weeks, we'll do that in another video. And now, what a lot of you came here for, which is I'm going to give away this CARAVELA. Serial number 162. Now, I hate to tell you right now, but all the stars are out for it, for the CARAVELA hunters out there. But I'm sure down the road you can order tubes for it and stuff like that, but no more bottoms and top caps. It is a brushed stainless CARAVELA with a polished top cap and polished stainless accents in the button. So here's how you win it. You take 2 of my hardware videos, 2 of my hardware reviews, and you basically just post them on 2 different forums each. So it'll be a total of 4 posts. You can't double post, which means if you go to ECF and my Doodlebugs video is already there, you can't post that one again, you've got to get another one. Which is where the advantage for those who listened to Kevin's show last night is, because you guys already have a head start. So 2 videos, 2 different forums each, or a total of 4 forum posts. And that's it. You send me an email. The email will be down in the description of the links to where your videos were posted. I will check every one of them because we're going to go into a drawing for this, which Kevin will do the drawing, and when we cross 5,000. If you post a video to a forum that it's already posted at, because there'll be a timestamp that says if your video was posted after someone else, then that won't count. It has to be a new post in a new venue. Now, you got to think big, because there's more than, you know, ECF and Vape Pit and Vapor Wall and UK Vapors. There are a lot of other places out there. Foreign language forums are absolutely welcome as long as it's an e-cigarette venue, not Facebook. Reddit would be fine. And so the goal of this is to get every video that I've got out there for everybody to see. We've grown really, really nice in the last 4 to 6 months that I haven't been doing forums. When I walked away from the forums at about 1,200 subscribers, we're up to about 3,200, 3,300 with no forum posts and no forum involvement. So I just want to get my channel out there to everybody. And so I figured if I could give away a CARAVELA, something that you can't really buy anymore, but somebody could really enjoy it, you help me, I would love to give away something like this. Now, there is a stipulation to getting the CARAVELA for whoever wins it. Serial number will be pretty public, 162. It's not a star, so non-star 162. If you do win this and you do sell it, you will forever be labeled in, I don't know, my book, and basically permanent douchebag. So this isn't something to win to go sell for $1,000, even though people are paying $1,500 for Caravelas right now. This is one that you don't go sell. So that's it. Go post two videos, 2 different forums each. Send me an email, link in the description of where you posted them. Do not double post. And that's pretty well it. This is Jamie J.C. West. This is what I got. Vapor Wall, no. Good people, though. See, I keep forgetting where I'm at. I'm at Facebook, Vapor's Place, and YouTube. Got the numbers on the other side of this paper. Maybe you can see through. Nope, not going to be able to see through it. Got the numbers on the other side of this paper, so if your comment number matches up, you win some juice. Go post the videos, send me some emails, win a Caravela. So, drive to 5,000. It's Jamie J.C. West again. Facebook, YouTube, Vapor's Place. Be strong, vape on. See you again next time.